Introduce to you something brand new that you're going to see right now, and I want to let you know that this incredible collection is the only quantities of the season. So what we have for you is a multicolored clematis duo or
a multicolored clematis duo.
Tomato, either way, $33.68. Do not let this one pass you by, because I'm looking at these blooms thinking, these stargazer lilies, they are so stunning.
They're absolutely stunning, and you cannot find these combinations anywhere else on God's green earth. We have brought this special to you, and because you've got two different varieties in each pot,
that's crazy.
you're going to have twice as many blooms in the same spot. That's what I like. Double the amount of blossoms. And look at this. This one we're looking at right now. By the way, I chose these. I picked these varieties out because I've known them forever. This is the beautiful multi-blue. This is a great representation of what you're going to have in your garden. The multi-blue, which is, it's not even double. It's just layers and layers of blue flowers. And I like to think it was named after me because my first name actually is Henry. This is Henry I. And it's a big white one that you can see at night with the nice dark stamens in here, but the blue and white together. And I always talk about the Delft moment. I just, you know, I went to school in Holland for a whole semester, which was great.
Awesome.
And so I loved all the Delft china there, but this is the blue and the white, and these bloom in the spring. You'll get sporadic blooming in the summer and then again in the fall.
But
on a post like this, so you're going to get a pot with both of these in it, and also this. It's not a choice of. You get this also.
This is my favorite.
I knew it was, because you like girly colors here.
I do.
But look at that, the beautiful royal purple right there. I mean, how incredible is that one? And this royal purple right here is called Jackman Eye, and it is absolutely rich, rich. Dr. Rupel is the one with the different shades of pink and the striping. It looks like a circus tent.
I love it.
Don't you?
So, I mean, it's just so spectacular in person, and I can't believe two of these, 4 different varieties essentially for $33.68. But remember, brand new today and only quantities that you're going to see for the entire season. So this is where you want to get to the phone lines. This is where you want to reserve yours. We'll ship them out to you when your zone is ready. But, you know, why have a plant like this? Where does this go, and what does it do? What does it create aesthetically?
Well, it climbs. If you've got a birdhouse post, or if you've got the columns that hold up your deck area, or if you've got the columns on either side of your front porch, or if you just want to do a post out in the yard, I wrap my post in chicken wire. It'll completely cover it, and that way I don't have to mess with all those little strings.
So I do have a question really quick, and I know we're looking at this. When you go from the deck, because I'm thinking about those posts that go all the way down to the bottom, do you start the clematis in the container at the bottom, or do you start it from the top and let it flow over?
I'll put it at the bottom because it'll go up.
Okay, cool.
That's the way it does.
Thank you.
And it's just fantastic that way. But you're getting 2 pots. Each one has got these combinations. So in this collection, you're getting 4 clematis plants. And if you've ever gone out to the nursery, you find 1 pot with a little clematis plant in it, and you know what that cost.
I mean,
they're some of the most expensive plants in the nursery. We've put it all together for you. You're getting 4 clematis plants, and each pot will have 2 different ones in it, these great combinations, and you can grow it in with your climbing roses. I've mixed mine in with climbing roses.
Oh, pretty.
And then you really got it going on. I did it for my clients up in Connecticut, and they said, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. And it made me happy.
I had the climbing roses, so this would be a really interesting idea for me to mix and match. But again, look at those blooms. I don't think I've ever seen, I grew up again in the South, so we called it clematis. I had never seen blooms like these before.
And I picked these varieties out because I have tried them before. And you know, you say, you can read up on things all day long and you say, oh, it says it's going to do this, it says it's going to do that. You know, I want to know myself. I chose a variety because I'd used all of these in gardens before. And by the way, that multi-blue is the best blue one on the market. There's not a finer one. The Henry I, the best white one on the market, and the Dr. Rupel and the Jackman Eye, these are the best. This is the way they come to you. This is 1 pot. You get 2 pots. Each pot will have 2 different varieties in it. Give it a place to climb. It's going to start going straight away.
So if you have the lattice work, say on the side of your house, do you just feed it in and out of the lattice work?
No, honey, don't do a thing to it. It'll do its own thing. You know, you have to attach climbing
Perfect.
roses. These have tendrils. You can see the tendrils on this?
Yeah.
These are tendrils.
Okay.
They attach. You don't have to mess with it. I see people out there, they're trying to do this and trying to do that. Just go back inside and have some more coffee. This thing is going to do fine without you out there messing with it.
I see, this is why I love having you here, because I would have been in and out of that lattice
Why
work.
don't you just go back in the house, little lady?
And just watch another show of Housewives. But brand new today, and remember, you can't get these combinations anywhere else. And I mean,
Yeah.
looking at them, you recognize you've never seen this incredible, versatile vine in these fantastic varieties, $33.68. But as we are showcasing them brand new today, you haven't seen them before, even though we've already kicked off our monthly spectacular gardening event. We waited until now to bring these to you, but there's only a finite quantity amount, and when these are gone, we cannot bring them back for 2015.
And I am just crazy about this collection because these are the right ones. You go to the nursery, you'll see clematis, but you're not quite sure if they're going to work for you.
Right.
We've tried these. They're guaranteed for a full year. These are the best on the market. And I can tell you, I garden all over the place. These are blooming in Aspen in September, and they're blooming in Mississippi also.
Oh,
Gorgeous,
wow.
gorgeous. They do need a frost, but they will grow up, and these will get 12 feet tall. Plant them on either
Wow.
end of your garage. Plant them with your climbing roses. Plant them with your wisteria. If you've got an ugly fence, put it on that. Put it on your birdhouse post. But the trick with the post is I absolutely loosely wrap my post with the chicken wire. It completely covers it. You don't have to mess with any of the strings. Goes to town for you.
That's awesome. I want to let you know we've got more than 600 spoken for. Brand new today and only quantity of the season. That is it Dr. Rupel?
Yes, Dr. Rupel.
I love that, by far and away my favorite.
That ought to be called Dr. Love. How beautiful is that? And there's that Jack Man Eye, that beautiful royal purple carrying on. Imagine you've got hydrangeas at the base of these. Oh my goodness. There's Henry Eye, not named after me, but I like to claim it. My favorite white clematis out there. They are enormous. You can see them at night.
Can these go anywhere in the garden, shade or sun, or does it need to be sunny?
These need to have at least morning sun.
Morning sun.
So do give them some sun.
And then, once they start taking off, water the whole thing from top to bottom, or just water the base?
Just water the base. Just
Okay.
water the base. And I tell you what will cut down on things drying out. Plant your daylilies at the base.
Oh,
which is really great. And then that
wow.
shades it. Also, it keeps you from getting too close to it with the lawnmower or the weed eater. I like to give a baffle so you don't end up cutting the stems.
Okay, so I have an update for you.
Tell me.
And so we were able to grab a couple extra minutes on this because we have fewer than 1,700 to go around for the season. What you're looking
whole
at right
season.
for the whole season. What you're looking at right now is brand new today in varieties that you've never even thought possible could be imaginable in this incredible versatile vine, the Clematis Duo that you're getting here today. It's $33.68. Look at how lush the greenery is, the blooms, how impeccable they are. Fewer than 1,700. It's January 31st. These won't ship out until according to your zone, which usually in Pennsylvania, I get mine mid-April, usually with some of my plants, and they'll ship out wherever you are according to that.
Right.
But I'm telling you, don't let these pass you by, because even though they're brand new today, with fewer than 1,700 to go around, this is one of those spectacular show-stopping pieces
Yeah.
that all of a sudden you feel like your home should belong in a magazine because it's there.
Right, and if you've always wanted to have them, this is the time to get them. If you've ever priced them in the nursery, you know what it is. You're getting 4 clematis plants. They're all different, and I will vet these because I have to tell you, I've used these for years in my garden. I didn't want to pick out anything that I had not used before. These are my absolute favorites.
I love that. And you're getting them today, brand new. And I love that you can attach them to the side of your house, to the lattice work, to, again, that patio porch. I mean, could you imagine that wall of just gorgeous, lush green with
Yes.
those blooms? I mean, that's how you make your house that's how it becomes a bed and breakfast, the New
Right.
England bed and breakfast.
And cover up that ugly fence.
How about it?
Yes,
You've been
or-
meaning to take it down for a
or-
while, but it's stuck.
Exactly, the corral that goes around the air conditioning unit.
Yeah. Oh, I know that well.
Uh-huh.
Got one
Okay.
myself. The ideas are
Tart it
sparking.
up.
So brand new today, 4 different varieties. You're not going to see this combination anywhere else. I want you to get to the phones and order this incredible duo because there is some place in your home, in your garden, that deserves this incredible duo. Our multicolor clematis, which 4 different varieties that you're going to get. Gorgeous color, fantastic investment, $33.68, but only quantities of the season. And how many do we have remaining? We have fewer than 1,400 left, and that's for the entire day.
That'll be it.
Oh my golly.
All over except for the crying.
Then she's done for 2015. She called it a day early. She's like, I'm on vacation for the rest of the year. That's what happens when you get a really special piece because we can't bring a lot of them in.
No, we can't. We just grow so many. A lot of people think, oh, they've got a warehouse full of them. Well, we don't. We actually grow them.